Hi everyone, yes, que Carlos Irzata to another episode of Dimitra's Dishes. Today we're going to be making phyllo spirals that are going to be filled with mushrooms, feta, and spinach. They're delicious as an appetizer. They're also hearty enough if you want to serve them as a main course with some tzatziki and a salad on the side. They are delicious. We're going to be making them in the air fryer today, and they come together pretty quickly, and then they bake even faster. They normally take about 45 minutes in the oven, but in the air fryer they take just about 15 minutes. Let's get started. So I went ahead and I finally chopped a large onion to add lots of sweetness. I put it in my skillet with about 4 to 5 tablespoons, or you could do a quarter cup of olive oil, and then I did go ahead and I sprinkled some salt on top. I'm going to cook this until the onions are nice and soft and golden. That's going to take about 8 minutes or so. So while the onions are cooking, you can go ahead and prepare the mushrooms. Now I have 1.5 pounds of portobello mushrooms. These are baby portobellos, smaller ones. You could use your favorite mushrooms. They all work in this recipe. Just go ahead and clean the mushrooms with a damp kitchen towel to get any dirt off that might be on there. And then I like to go ahead and pop off the stem. You could save it for soups and stews or even other fillings. I just don't use them in this recipe because they're kind of tough. And then go ahead and slice the mushrooms. You can do them in bigger chunks if you want the pie to be a little bit meatier. Okay, the onions are ready. Now I'm gonna add the mushrooms in. And you wanna cook them over high heat, being careful not to burn the onions. So once the onions are cooked, add the mushrooms in and increase the heat to medium-high and stand right there. Also season the mushrooms with a little bit of salt and pepper. And we're gonna cook them down for about 5 minutes until all of their juices are released and mostly dried up. You want the filling to be as dry as possible. Next, with the heat still on medium-high, go ahead and add 8 ounces or 1/2 pound of baby spinach leaves, and we're gonna cook those down again until they wilt, and then we're also gonna dry up the liquid that's released as much as we can. So I forgot to add the garlic. I grated 4 garlic cloves, and the best time to add them is right after the mushrooms are done cooking down. Then you would go ahead and add the garlic, cook it, and warm it through for a few seconds, 20, 30 seconds, and then go ahead and add the spinach. Once the spinach is done wilting down and most of the juices have evaporated, then go ahead and season with a little bit of crushed red pepper flakes, a teaspoon of dried oregano, and then you can taste it and see if it needs a little bit more salt and pepper. But before you do, crumble in 8 ounces, which is 1/2 pound of really good quality feta cheese. Then mix it all together. Make sure you take it off of the heat. You don't want that feta to melt. And then taste it and see if it needs more salt and pepper. Now it's time to assemble the pies. I melted 4 ounces, which is 1 stick of unsalted butter. I did add a tiny bit of salt to it, just a little pinch, like 1/8 of a teaspoon for more flavor, but you can use salted butter instead and skip adding the salt part. Let's put it together. So I have 1 pound of number 4 phyllo pastry. I prefer country phyllo, which is a thicker cut. This is the phyllo pastry that's used to make baklava and desserts and things like that. It's very thin and comes in many layers. The country phyllo is best for this because it creates a heartier phyllo spiral, but use what you have. This is what I had, this is what I'm using, and the thing about cooking this in the air fryer is it's gonna help it stay really crispy, which is what I love about using the air fryer with phyllo recipes. So now, what we're gonna do is I'm gonna take 1 layer at a time, and each spiral is gonna have 2 layers of phyllo. We're gonna drizzle some of the melted butter on top. You can brush it if you want, but you really don't have to. It spreads while cooking. Just brush it right there on the top portion because that's what's gonna seal it together once we put the filling, once we roll it up, that is. And we're gonna add 3 heaping tablespoons of this delicious mushroom feta spinach filling and just spread them out right there on the bottom third of the phyllo layers. And you could add some roasted red peppers to this if you want, some chopped up kalamata olives. Roll it up, and then you're just gonna twist it into a spiral, just like that, and put it on a baking tray that's lined with parchment paper. This recipe makes between 6 to 7 spirals, but I do recommend if you want to double it, it's a good idea because they freeze beautifully. You can take the spirals once you're done. Of course, once they're on the tray, then go ahead and brush them all around generously with the remaining butter, and you could even seal the end that's sticking out. That way it's not sticking up. It's really not a big deal. And then you can freeze them. You can take them, put them in the freezer. Once they're frozen solid, transfer them to freezer-safe bags, and you can bake them in your air fryer or in the oven straight out of the freezer. If you're baking them fresh once they're made and they're not frozen, you're going to go ahead and put them in the air fryer basket. Use whichever brand air fryer you like or have, and set the air fryer to 350 degrees Fahrenheit and let them bake in there for about 15 minutes or until they're nice and golden. Keep an eye on them. They might need a few more minutes. They might be done a little bit earlier, but do bake them at that lower temperature so that way they don't burn on the outside and then stay kind of uncooked on the inside. You want them to cook through fully, and you want them to be nice and crispy. Take them out of the air fryer once they're done. Let them cool just a few minutes, and then these taste great with some tzatziki sauce if you have it. Harissa is also really nice with this, a nice tomato sauce, whatever you like. And if you're baking them frozen, take them straight out of the freezer, put them in the air fryer, but they're gonna take about 20-22 minutes because they're frozen. Again, bake them at that lower temperature at 350 degrees Fahrenheit, and once they're golden and crisp, they're ready to be served. I'll show you what they look like as soon as they come out because they just need a few more minutes in here. So it took exactly 15 minutes for these pies to be ready. Now, if you can definitely bake these in the oven. To bake them in the oven, just preheat the oven to 350 degrees Fahrenheit. Brush them with butter, and you can put the whole tray on the middle rack and let them bake for about 45 minutes. It may go up to an hour, just as long as they're beautifully golden and crisp. They're ready. Take them out of the oven, let them cool just a little bit, and then serve them the same way you would. I love using the air fryer. It's summertime and it's so hot, and anytime I turn my oven on, my AC cannot maintain the temperature, so I try to use the air fryer as often as possible. You don't even have to make spirals. You can make little triangles like we do, spanakopita and tiropita, the spinach pie triangles or the cheese pie triangles. And then you'll get more out of this recipe, and you can serve them as little appetizers at your next party. I love them again because you can make them ahead of time, and that just makes life so easy. Time for the taste test. And when we cut into it, it should be really crispy still. Hear that? Delicious. The phyllo is nice and buttery and crisp. That filling is juicy and so flavorful. The feta is creamy and briny and salty. Those mushrooms almost taste meaty. That spinach gives it a nice, delicate silkiness to the filling, if that makes any sense. I hope you guys give this recipe a try. The exact measurements are on the website, dimitrasdishes.com. We also have a little shop with specialty items straight from my family's land in Crete. You should check that out. Let me know what you guys think. And if you want to learn how to make tzatziki to serve alongside with this, click over here and I'll see you right over there. Yes, us.